So I'm going to review my YouTube test speech, my introductory speech, my formal autobiography speech, and my formal speech to inform. So I think overall, I have improved in my public speaking. I think first thing I learned was I should have more background knowledge on my speech and kind of have an idea of what I want to talk about before I present my speech. Um, if I make an outline, I knew that later on I figured out I should have read over my outline a little bit more and kind of been able to have a rough idea of what I want to talk about first. Um, so I've also learned how to make better outlines for how I speak. I think every one of us speaks a little differently. We may have our different ways of reading to where it makes sense to us, and I think that's important for us to figure out. And I think I did better at figuring out how, if I put it on paper, how when I read it, I know exactly what I meant to say in that point. Um, and going along with that, I also feel like I got better at not having to rely as heavy on my notes. That I should be able to give my speech, maybe not to every quote and every point the same, but I should be able to give a general idea of what my speech is about without notes. I also learned how to make my speeches a little smoother, a little easier to follow. I think at first they were a little choppy, maybe not as descriptive as they should have been. And I think with using good quotations, good points, good supporting details, I think I've made my speeches a little smoother. I think the one thing I can continue to work on is my time management and learning how to fit it into a time frame instead of just going full time always. So thank you.